That's cute. Ooh, I love this color. I think I have this color. Go see. Okay, has to be in here. No. Oh, I can't find it. Hello? Okay, Laura, I saw your picture and you need to tell me what lipstick shade that was because I cannot find it. If I don't find it, I'm not going. I'm not going to the event.
Calm down.
I'm not going to the event tonight. Just forget it.
Kristen, calm down. I got you. Homegirl is crazy. Kristen, I'm here to save the day. I got a 3D printer. We're gonna print you whatever lipstick you want. Don't worry. This is a new 3D printer. What lipstick color do you want? We're gonna make it.
The one in your Instagram picture.
Well, then give me a second and I'll make it.
I hope you guys enjoyed that little skit that me and Laura just did. For dorks, what can I say? Smashbox has came out with 120 lipsticks and I have chosen this beautiful shade right here. They've also created a 3D printer. It's crazy. It's a printer that prints lipsticks. It's really the first of its kind. It sounds crazy, but it's real. I'm gonna show you guys how it works right now. So I printed out my lipstick. I just used a piece of paper. I kissed it and then it printed out my lip print. This is in the shade Fireball. I also wrote my name and yes, my handwriting is very beautiful. Thank you. So I'm gonna be giving these away. There's gonna be 50 winners. The link's gonna be below if you want to enter to win one of these. These are actual lipsticks. Like this print right here is gonna last you about 2 weeks. You can just get like your lip brush or your finger and apply it to your lips if you guys want my lip print. I'm very excited for this 3D printer and I think it's really cool. If you want to learn how to get this look, then keep watching. All right, so we're gonna jump right into the foundation. I'm gonna use this Estee Lauder. I've never seen anything like this. It's a foundation. Pump it, like this is the pump right here. So I just pump it like that. You see? I've never tried this one before. This is the double wear. Let's see how this is. I like the original one in the bottle because the coverage is so good. And I think I'm gonna apply it with a beauty blender. This is kind of cool because it doesn't give you too much. You can just pump it out like this. Just beating the foundation into my face. Beating sounds so aggressive. This is pretty good. I like this. I don't feel like it's heavy at all. I don't know if it's the same as the original one in the bottle because it just feels a little too lightweight, but I definitely see the coverage. For the concealer, I just got some of these MAC Pro Longwears. I was out to get those under eye. This is a very full coverage concealer. It's within my favorite concealers because I have a few. This is definitely one of those hide anything on your face kind of concealer. So what I'll do is put concealer over my eyes. If I don't want to add like an extra layer of something on my face, I'll put concealer on. And this is just going to help the color stand out. So while my foundation and my concealer dry on my face, I'm going to let that sit and I'm going to do my brows while I do that. And I'm going to do that off camera. I'll be back with the brows. I don't know if you guys know this, but pastels are my favorite colors. This eyeshadow palette is full of pastel shades. So in love. So I'm gonna go ahead and start off with Berries and Cream. It's like a bone color with a pinky undertone. So I'm gonna go ahead and take that on a flat shader brush and I'm going to work that all over my lid. This is gonna help your eyeshadow stay on longer and it's also gonna help with the blending. When you have a nice, even, smooth surface to work with, the eyeshadow just blends like butter. It's so much easier. Now we move on to the transition shades. I'm gonna take Cone, which is this one right here. And I'm going to apply it right onto the eye socket in windshield wiper motion. So we're just going to go back and forth like this. Also, keep your hand towards the back so you have less control. And it just glides on very smooth and light. You always want to start off lighter and then gradually build up the pigment. So I'm going to go ahead and lightly sweep this back and forth onto the socket. For the next crease color, I'm going to take Blueberry Swirl. This is a matte plummy shade. And I'm going to work this into the crease as well, but focusing a little bit further on the outer part of the lid. And I'm actually going to take it past where the bone is. I'm going to take it right past there just to elongate the eye shape a little bit. I feel like these shadows are very buildable. You can go a little bit lighter or you can build it up. Next, I'm going to take What is this? Next, I'm going to take sherbet right here, and I'm going to pop it onto the inner part of the lid. I'm going to take this Luxie 213 eye shading brush, and I'm going to pop sherbet right into that open space. And then for the bottom lash line, I'm going to go ahead and take Blueberry Swirl, and then I'm going to layer Lavender Honey right underneath it. I feel like I'm barely touching it. I'm just feathering it across the lower lash line, connecting the eyeshadow on top. If it gets a little bit too low like this, we can just clean it up with a concealer brush later, so don't worry about that, or you can just go with your finger and just clean it up. Nothing fancy. Next, I'm going to take this really beautiful Lavender Honey shade, and I'm going to work that onto the outer part of the lash line. Just work it right on top. So make sure you're not covering that plum shade. I'm also going to come right on top of the brow bone with Berries and Cream, and just pop it right underneath. I like highlighting the brow bone with a matte shade because I feel like it brings out the shape of your brow, and it also enhances the eyeshadow. I always leave one side of the eyeshadow brush clean so that I can bring it, drag it down to the other shades without putting more eyeshadow on top and blending the two shades together. I'm gonna create a wing now because in my last video I didn't do a wing and I was like having a seizure. Finally, I'm gonna go ahead and create a wing using a liner that I haven't used before. This is the Jouer Kitten Liner, and it has a felt tip on it. We're gonna try it out today and see how our wings look with this liner. I'm gonna show you guys this trick because it is very helpful. If you want your eyeliner to really cut someone, if you really want your eyeliner to be very sharp at the end and just slay the day, I would take a concealer brush. This one is a flat definer brush. This is from Sigma. It's the E15. And you want to use a concealer that's kind of thick. Just clean up the bottom part of the liner how you like it. And then once you have it like that, I take off the excess concealer to where it's pretty dry like this, and then I start to work it downwards. So if you want to make sure your eyeliner is clean and sharp, this trick is very good. I'm gonna pop on some mascara and then apply some lashes right after. For the lashes, I'm gonna use Featherette from House of Lashes. There are these right here. So make sure that our face doesn't slip or slide away, I'm gonna go ahead and put on this Pixilated Color Finishing Powder from Japanese, and I'm gonna take my big old fluffy brush. I'm just gonna swirl it around, up and down, pat it onto my face. I'm gonna take the Lorac Pro Contour Palette, and I'm going to go into the light contour, and I'm going to contour my nose and the hollows of my cheekbones. You never want to go past the cheekbone because then it just starts to look a little dirty. It's blending up, and then with a fluffier brush, I'm blending that out. And then with the beige highlight, just going to go down the top of the nose. I'm going to do some bronzer, and I'm going to use the Rodial Instaglam Compact Deluxe Bronzing Powder. This is a long name. I'm going to use this to give our face a little bit of color. So I'm just going to take it around the temples, down to the cheekbone. You might want to put glasses on for this. This is the new highlight from Jouer. I'm going to use the color Rose Quartz, and it's this pinky champagne color. It's so beautiful. I'm going to go ahead and take some of that on my Sigma strobing fan brush and pop it on to the tops of the cheekbone. Nose. Cupid's bow. The most exciting part for me today is the lips because Smashbox has launched 120 lipsticks. Insane. All 120 lipsticks are on Smashbox.com. I'm using Do No Wrong in matte, and I'm just going to apply it to my lips. I could just do this all day. It's like butter. For watching. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. I had a lot of fun doing it. If you missed my last two videos, they're going to be below my box so you guys can check those out. If you want to stay updated with my videos and stay in my fam, go ahead and click that subscribe button right there. It's really big. You can't really miss it. That's pretty much it. I love you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video, and thumbs up this video. I love you guys so much. I'll see you in the next video. Bye, dollies.